Hello everyone! Welcome to another video on solving equations for a missing variable. Except today, we are now going to talk about multi-step equations. So now looking at this problem, you probably think, well, where do I even start? Well, my math teacher always taught me in high school that when you don't know what to do, you do what you know. And looking at these parentheses, I know that the first thing I could do is distribute. So I'm going to distribute that 2 to everything inside. And I'm going to get 2x plus 8, and then I'm just going to keep that minus 6 is equal to 18. And I also know that 8 minus 6 is just the same thing as 2. And since they're both like terms, I could combine them. So I'm going to combine these two, and I'm going to get 2x plus 2 is equal to 18. And now we have our simple two-step equations. And we're going to go ahead and use SAT. First, I'm going to subtract or add. In this case, I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. I get left with 2x is equal to 16. And if I divide both sides by 2, I get that x is equal to 8. And that's it. Now go ahead and pause the video and try this problem on your own. And when you're ready, unpause it and let's work on it together. So I know that when I see parentheses, I distribute. 2 over 3 times x is the same thing as saying 2 over 3x. And to multiply 2 over 3 times 3, remember that 3 has that 1 underneath. So I'm going to get 2 times 3, which is 6, and 3 times 1, which is 3. And 6 divided by 3 is just 2. So I'm going to get plus 2 is equal to 10. And now here I could do my simple two-step equations. I'm going to do minus 2 on both sides, and I get 2 over 3x is equal to 8. And now there's two options on how to tackle that fraction. So now the first option is to see that 2 over 3 is being multiplied to x. So I could divide both sides by 2 over 3, and we're going to use keep change flip. So 2 over 3 divided by 2 over 3. Well, let's see. We're going to keep the first fraction, change the sign, and flip the second one. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 6, and that gives us 1. So we're left with 1x is equal to, and now 8 divided by 2 over 3. Remember that that 8 has a 1 underneath. So I could write that as 8 over 1 divided by 2 over 3. And now I'm going to keep the first fraction, change the sign, and flip the second one. And I get 8 times 3 is 24, and 1 times 2 is 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Therefore, 1x is equal to 12. I remember that 1 times x is just x. So therefore, x is equal to 12. But now let's go over a second option of what we could do. Now if I had 2 over 3x is equal to 8, I could also tackle this fraction one at a time. I know that 3 is being divided, so I could multiply by 3 on both sides in order to cancel it out, and I get left with 2x is equal to 24. And now this is simple. 2 is being multiplied to x, so I'm going to just divide both sides by 2. That will cancel, and I get x is equal to 12 again. And that's it. Now take a moment to try out this problem on your own. And when you're ready, unpause the video and let's work on it together. First thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute the 4 to everything inside the parentheses. And we get 4x plus 32 minus 2 is equal to 14. And now we could simplify this by doing 32 minus 2 because those are like terms. So we're going to combine those and we get 4x plus 30 is equal to 14. And now I'm going to follow my simple rules of SAT map. I'm going to do 14 minus 30, and I'm going to get 4x is equal to negative 16. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and I get that x is equal to negative 4. And that's it.